everyone, so this is my second time doing this. This is my natural look number 5. What I mean by second look doing this is I want to show you guys my 120 palette. Let me see if I can do this again. But when I did it, it fell out, and each one of these sides here, yeah, they come out. So if you can't see by this one right here, got a chunk taken out of it because I dropped it. So yes, there's my blondness. I'm trying to figure out what colors did I do because I totally dropped this. I did, this does not look familiar to me. I just put these in here and now I'm trying to remember which colors I used. Okay, so it was, let's see, this color, no, those two colors, and then the highlight. Okay, I'm going to use these 3 colors for my natural look. And if you have this palette by them, let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can move you guys down, make you straighter. There we go. Don't mind the messy bed. There we go. If you have this palette, you're going to start with this color here. It's a brown, dark brown. You're going to go down 1, 2, 3. You're going to go over 1. I'm sorry, you're going to go down, yeah, 1, 2, 3, go over 1, 2. This color right here is going to be our lid color. Now you're going to go over 1, 2, 3, and down 1, 2, and this is going to be the base color. So you got your lid color right here, and then you got your top lid color here that I typically do. And then when you go to the bottom portion of the palette, it's going to fall out on me, watch. This row here, you're just going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. This color, let me see if I can get close. This color right here. And I'm sorry I'm not using my my really good camera. It's not really working right now. There. Technical difficulties. Okay. I already primed my eyes I already primed my eyes with my Sheer Envy by Hard Candy, but any primer that you guys want to use, you can use. Now, what was I going to say? I have no idea. Totally blanked out. I haven't tried messing with these colors yet. It's just something I came up with a minute ago. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I have another video coming up. It's actually going to be before this one. I made it with my foundation. I have my foundation and my blush on already. So I did that already. And I have a separate video. And I filmed it on my other camera. But I'm not going to upload it until I can find the cable. Otherwise, I might have to buy a separate cable, which would totally suck. But that's on the other camera, better quality. Now this one, it's just to kind of show you guys how to do the natural look again, nice and simple, but also if you have these exact palettes in all these different videos I'm doing, it helps you know exactly what color I went for. If you don't have the same palette, you probably have one really similar, and so instead of me showing you a natural look, say just from the Urban Decay Naked palette, well, you might not have a palette that has colors close to these, which I just pretty much use these 3. But you might not have colors close to these or a good consistency, So you want, so this helps show you, good palettes, how well they blend, how well they work and everything. So yeah, I'm going to get into this before I talk your ears off. I'm going to start with that lid color I showed you at the beginning. It's right here. Now this is going to be a little different than I wanted because I kind of wiped off my brush on my face wipe that I used to get my work makeup off. And I kind of cleaned it off on that, so it's still a little damp. But it shouldn't matter. The color is going to stay the same. This is just a nice light color. I'm just going to put that all over your lid. Now, you're not going to see a lot of a difference. And I know some people are being like, oh, I didn't do anything. That's kind of the point. This is supposed to be a natural look. Not natural as in like some people put just a bunch of brown color on their face and say it's natural. This is actually supposed to look like you have no makeup on, you know, and you just have this nice glow or aura, or just like this nice like freshness to your face, but really you do have makeup on. Probably the only thing that will look like you have makeup on will be the fact that you have eyelashes will be black and like, you know, full. Other than that, this won't look any different than your natural face. I'm going to take that color and I'm bringing it just under my eye. Now if you look, you can tell there's a slight color change here and here, but it's not drastic, which is really good. So we're just going to put that color on. I'm actually going to go one color up from that. So let me show you, because this is actually lighter than I planned on it being. This is the color we're using right here. I'm going to go one up. It's a little darker. And there we go. I'm going to put that all over my lid. And you want it to be a little darker because this is supposed to show some depth to your eye too. Your eye is supposed to look like, you know, it's flat. Not with eyes like mine at least. So there. Now we're just going to do the same thing, including the light color we did at first. We're going to do that and then do the shade above it, just like the other eye. That way we come out with the same color. Even though we wanted to go for a darker color, you don't just start using the darker color on the other eye, because then the color won't be the same. It has the lighter shade underneath. So we're just going to put this lighter color on. Now I'm putting a good bit on because I want the color to show, because it is a really light color. That's why I went darker. And this brand, it goes on pretty good. As far as just wiping it on, some of the colors aren't that great, but for patting color on, they can be really, you know, really good outcome. And I spent like $25 and I got 120 neutrals, you know, and I have like I spent about $25 and I got like a whole color palette. So that was a while ago. The neutral one's the new one. So yeah, you know, I didn't spend that much, and $50 total, and I got what, 240 colors. I think that's a pretty good deal. So okay, now we're gonna go down to that very light pearlescent pink color down here for the I don't know what you call this, because this is the lid and this is the brow. I guess the brow bone all in here. I just wipe off my brush on my hand and dig into that color now. It's really light. I'm just gonna put it all here. And this is to just help open your eye up and intensify the shade that's on your lid. And this helps really just to define your eye. I hope you can tell. Like this one versus this one. I'm just going to put this up here. Okay, and then you're also going to take that color and do the other half. Okay, and don't mind, let me change the music in the background because it's not really a pleasant song. I was just having music play in the background. So there's that. Now lastly, I'm going to go for that, this pearlescent color, kind of like a greenish tint to it. Kind of hard to see in this camera because this camera sucks for video, but you at least get an idea of the color. It's just a really white pearlescent color with a cool undertone to it. So put some on my brush and just do the brow bone right up here. And this just gives it a really nice highlight. Okay, now I'm going to just do the inner part of my eye, the tear duct area. I'm just closing my eye and sweeping it across. It'll get on my, whatever those are called, eyelashes a little bit, but that's fine. So I just kind of like wipe it off. So there it is. I hope you like it. Okay, it's just a really natural look, and then as I do in all the other videos, I save the plastic that comes in these things and put it back over the put it back over the colors to just kind of keep them in better condition. Okay. Got like stuff all over there. Okay. And then the thing I've been doing for my mascaras lately is I've been using the Voluminous A Million Lashes. Oh, this has mascara on it. Anyways. And I do drop my makeup quite frequently, even when the camera's off, just so you know. But I use the Voluminous one from L'Oreal. And once that dries, it gets kind of damp, it's still flexible. I put the Rimmel Lash Max on it because it's waterproof, and then this one isn't. And it helps spread it out a little bit better. So let me just throw this on real quick. And I think this works really well because I'm not into false lashes. I just think it's a lot of work, especially if you're going out, maybe like if you go on a date or something and you want to really impress like a new guy or going for an interview or something special, but day to day, I would not use false lashes. That just seems a lot of work, and a lot of guys like natural looks, so I do want to learn how to do all that crazy color stuff for like a job, not for my own face. I like the natural look, except I do like my lashes to be emphasized. Okay, so the camera died, so I just did this eye, and then I put the other mascara on it. Now, I didn't curl it, which I normally do, but you can do that if you want. I just want to show you, if you want to make this a more intense daytime natural look, I use 211 Sable Rimmel London Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer. And since it's waterproof, it's really good for your waterline. And it's just a darker brown. Okay, so I cut off again. Hopefully I can splice all these together correctly. Now, there's half my eye done with the brown. You can see just it's a little bit more intense. That's to keep this look natural and for the daytime. Okay, so for natural and for the daytime. See the difference? And now if you want to make it nighttime, you can do the, this is just half my eye in, by the way. Now if you're going to do nighttime, you want to pick a color that's a darker version of what's good for your eyes. So my eyes are blue. So earthy tones, mostly, I have some green in my eyes, so I can wear green, but brown really makes them stand out, and navy blue. Not the lighter blues I can do, but they can wash it out, so like a navy blue, or maybe, I haven't tried it yet, but like a dark green would look good. It'd probably bring out more of the green in my eyes, but I'm going to use a navy blue. If you have brown eyes, you want to use, I believe for brown eyes you want to use purple. No, I'm sorry, for brown eyes, I believe brown eyes you want to use green, and green eyes you want to use purple to make them stand out. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's right. Now I'm going to take the navy color on my waterline and just do half my waterline with this navy color. This just amps it up and makes it, well, actually if you do half, it can still make it daytime just a little bit more exaggerated, and you can see how blue my eye looks compared to this one, at least I think so. And to make it nighttime, just drag that line all the way to the bottom. I mean all the way across the bottom. So to make it a semi-exaggerated, to make it a semi-exaggerated look, do half eye with brown. If you do brown across, it doesn't look quite right, so just do half. Then if you want to make it even more exaggerated, do just half with a navy color, or the color that fits your eye. If you want to make it extreme, like for nighttime, whole thing blue. And you can see the difference that makes on my eye. So you want to do the color that suits your eye. Oops. Then if you also want to amp it up a little bit more for nighttime, or even for exaggerating for the day, again, you can do either half color and then do a thin line that goes out into just a little wing cat eye, just a little one, and that'll make that look a lot better. So that's it. Hopefully I can add this into the other video, and I'll recap just because I know it got messed up. You want to do this first, then this. You can do either the eyeliners, and then for lips, before I forget, because you want the focus to be on your eyes, you want a kind of neutral lip. So I have, real quick to show you, take a nude liner, a nude lip liner, outline your lips so that none of your lipstick or your lip gloss or anything runs. Now you could do a color like, let me see. This is NYX's Mega Shine Lip Gloss. Now it does have a lot of shine to it, but it's not like uber shiny. You know, it just adds a nice little color. You can do this for daytime with a natural look. You could give it the pouty look by adding this. This is from Revlon. This is the Revlon lip gloss. Oh, I'm sorry, not the Revlon. You want to use the New York color Liquid Lip Shine. This one is in, oh, what's this one? Brighton Beach Peach. You want to use this lip gloss, this shine. It comes in this little applicator. Put a little bit here, and then right here. And that shine down the middle gives you this like pouty lip effect. And that would be better for nighttime. And then if you want, you can take a color like Revlon's lip gloss. This is the first one the second one I grabbed. So do this first, the NYX with the NYC to give you that pouty look, or just the NYX to be natural, or use this Revlon color in Whisper, Pink Whisper, that has a good amount of shine to it already, and still kind of neutral. And this is good for day or night. And if daytime, it keeps it natural. Nighttime, it doesn't take attention away from the eye. So yeah, that's the last bit. I'm going to try to put this all together. Worst case, it's just going to be added together, and I'm not going to have any editing skills, just kind of linking them together at worst case. But I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope you like this, and sorry I got so messed up. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.